What's up, everyone? Bill here at Elevate Movement and Strength. Just wanted to go over a couple things. 24.1 was announced, and I just wanted to go over the two movements, and mainly to start with the standards. Starting out with the dumbbell snatch, a couple of the movement standards that you need to, before I say anything, make sure you read the rules yourself so that you know what the rules are for each movement. But nonetheless, there's three things I want to cover with the dumbbell snatch. All right. First thing, it is a double head dumbbell snatch, okay? A lot of people, I notice, they just touch with the one head of the dumbbell before they come back up. That is a no-go. That will be a no rep, okay? Both heads need to touch the ground and then come back up. All right, second thing that I notice a ton in the gym when watching clients is that they put their hand on their thigh as they come down and go up on the movement, like such. That is considered a no rep in the rules. You cannot put your arm on your leg or your hand. You cannot use support, and you shouldn't use it when you do it regularly. So it should look like, just always put it out to the side so it's out of the way. Just like that. All right, last two things I'm going to cover for the dumbbell standard is the overhead position and our hip and knee extension, okay? The last thing I see in class with the overhead position is that they kind of come out to the front. So down, out to the front, or down, out to the side. That is a no-go. It is not overhead, so that is a no rep. The weight must come overhead. Now, because these are all on the same arm, I can tilt my body, but the dumbbell is still in the overhead position, okay? But it cannot be out to the side and it cannot be out to the front. It must be in that overhead position. Looking at the hips and the knees. If I have to power snatch this dumbbell, and I catch in this position, I must extend before returning down. I cannot, I have to extend before returning to the bottom. For the burpees, the standards and the movement, it's very loose with this one, and it's actually a little bit easier for most people. But all in all, with the burpee, hips, chest has to hit the ground before I can come up, all right? I can't just come down and stop here and come up. Everything's got to hit the floor before returning up, okay? Now, when coming up out of the burpee, it's going to save you a lot, especially in the hips, all right? If I come up staggered leg, okay? If I choose to come up with both feet, every time, I'm going to spend a lot of energy on my hips, especially when I need my hips in my snatch and my jump over the dumbbell, okay? So, stagger those feet, what that looks like from the side, burpee, one leg up, over the dumbbell. The next thing, going over the dumbbell, okay? I do not have to do a 2 feet takeoff and landing. I need to have both feet in the air at the same time, but that could look like this. Okay, so what that looks like in live motion is I'm up, both feet in the air at one time. It does not need to be a 2 foot takeoff, okay? I do not need to jump directly over the middle of the dumbbell. I just have to go over it and not around it. So I cannot do this, or the elusive that, okay? I need to go over the dumbbell. And if you kick the dumbbell, it is a no rep. Again, read the standards yourself, but that is the standards for the burpee. Now, as far as standing up, I do not need to stand up. This is a lateral burpee over an item. Okay, so as I go down, I come up. If I stand up every rep, I'm gonna exhaust my hip flexors. Now, if I need to take a break, Sure, but I do not need to stand up, okay?